It's actually happening. There's a horror survival game inspired by Alien Isolation that's coming this year.
The magic. It's in you. Yours. Like the wind.
Take a look at the gameplay reveal for Soulframe, which has seen significant gameplay changes since we last saw it, and it looks really special.
Before even owed us. That's who. Oh, they'd round us up. Or drown us down, lest we come. Ooh, what a change. And they were right. Aha! Ere blue blood is as old as Alkenstone, as omen beasts, as voicing trees. Each of these with magics no dullard human ever sees. The spell song made us forget all others. But minnow, learn the river's verses, for only the souls now remember.
88% of you watching this video right now aren't subscribed, which is crazy. Let's get that number down to 8% right now. Click it for more content on new games just like this.
Thought distance would drown the past. I was wrong. Everything felt normal. Until I learned the fate of the three who vanished here. The light unveils the truth.
He's the king of the mountain, Mr. Feel Good. You got to love him. He runs the neighborhood. He's in my head all of the time.
Windsmeet is an epic open-world action-adventure RPG rooted in the rich legacy of Wuxia. Set during the turbulent era of 10th century China, you take on the role of a young sword master, uncovering forgotten truths and the mysteries of your own identity. As the wind stirs across mountains and rivers, so too will your legend rise.
十万横魔界，碧血平湖托，君王曾点春秋气醉我。 谁家妻儿说？
Sinking City 2 is a game that blends the hallmark Lovecraftian designs with survival horror and investigation. It has been in development for more than 2 years, and it's definitely been a challenge. The first game was a different genre and a different engine, and switching those for the sequel isn't exactly an easy process. But making a video game in a literal war zone has tested us in ways we never imagined before. But first things first. The Sinking City 2 is a third-person survival horror game that takes place in the iconic Lovecraftian city of Arkham. Unlike Oakmont from the Sinking City 1, Arkham is left behind by its residents, with only a few twisted minds remaining. It is a decaying labyrinth of flooded streets, crumbling mansions, and eerie silence. Our biggest priorities are atmosphere and discovery. Arkham is filled with environmental storytelling, hidden secrets, progression-altering paths to explore and investigate. While not open world, it offers large areas that players can explore both by boat and on foot, and find mysteries in every corner of the map. In the Sinking City 2, we have rebuilt the combat from the ground up to deliver fun and satisfying gunplay. As you explore Arkham, you will face both iconic Lovecraftian creatures as well as our own unique monstrosities that expand the Cthulhu mythos. Each enemy is designed with distinct behaviors to keep encounters dynamic. For example, Smashers will pounce and retreat to disrupt your positioning, while Slithers demand precision to conserve ammo. To further elevate the experience, our team designed a special wound body system that telegraphs each hit in clear and convincing ways, even though there's still a lot of work ahead. Investigation has been our studio's identity for a quarter of a century, and in the Sinking City 2, investigations add a unique twist to the overall experience, while ensuring that those who prefer to focus on other gameplay elements can still progress without feeling hindered. As you play the game, you will find clues scattered across the map pointing to different mysteries. And while some clues are more important than others, you don't have to find all of them to solve your cases. We don't want to force you to follow a predetermined number of steps as you investigate something. And while detective work is not required to advance the story, engaging in investigation and puzzle solving will unlock powerful gameplay bonuses and new ways to overcome challenges. We aim to offer you tangible, gameplay-altering rewards for solving mysteries. We are also inviting you to take part in our regular playtests, where you as a backer will be able to play The Sinking City 2 before everyone else, and give feedback that we'll use to refine the game. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. We can't wait to share more as we continue to create The Sinking City 2.
You again.
Mafia: The Old Country is an origin story for the Mafia universe, and as such, is both a step forward and a return to the fundamentals of the franchise. The heart of Mafia has always been deep, immersive storytelling, and Mafia: The Old Country is no exception. It's a premium experience in the vein of early Mafia games, with a linear narrative set against the stunning, authentic backdrop of 1900 Sicily. That focus has allowed us to deliver a classic organised crime drama in the period-authentic Mafia rules and traditions of the era. And, as you just saw, we've made some exciting gameplay updates. Whether you're using a knife or a gun, using stealth or in a shootout, this is brutal and grounded in all the best ways. It's all going to pull you in from every angle, pushing the franchise forward in a location and time painstakingly created with the utmost authenticity and detail using Unreal Engine 5.
Mafia: The Old Country is a linear crime drama set against a beautiful Sicilian backdrop. The first step for us was to make sure that we were nailing all of the things that players expect from a Mafia game. The quality of its storytelling, how immersive it is, how authentic it is. Previous Mafia games have been set in big American cities. We've taken the action and we've put our story in rural Sicily, in the place where the Mafia began.
You really feel like you're transported into another time. It feels really unique and different, but yet really familiar. Players are really going to enjoy that aspect of it.
Our entry point for making these crime dramas is always the protagonist. We wanted to make sure that our main character, Enzo Favara, lives up to the standard which we've set in the past, and I hope in some ways even exceeds that.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood.
Enzo grows up in a sulfur mine. He's one of a bunch of children that are sold to the mine owners at this point in history in Sicily. Their life expectancy is short and they're essentially seen as disposable.
Enzo turns to crime as a means to make something of himself. The odds are stacked against him. So what does he do? He sees an opportunity for himself to gain some status, to gain some respect.
Do you wish to commit to this family? I do.
Swearing the oath is the chance for him to finally be accepted. He's found a family. It's the thing he's been searching for his entire life, but it comes at a cost.
I think players are in for an emotional roller coaster. The high stakes of the Mafia life present opportunities for us as storytellers to take players and put players through the ringer, really, in terms of what happens to the character, what happens to them in the game.
You again.
Of the All-Father. A true friend repays a gift with a gift. Laughter with laughter. But betrayal with blood.
Your wits close.
I will carry her.
And your blades too. At night, forest favors the predator.
Tear it open!
No, it's going to be okay. The demon is here. It's the demon.
Follow me.
Must be here somewhere.
It's all right.
Don't hurt her! You gave us quite the chase, young.
Please, sir. She's just a child!
Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended.
Lunka! My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please. I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing, blood spilled carelessly like water. Things will be different now. For all of you.
Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes are some of my most anticipated games there is at the moment. I'm a huge fan of the series, played all the games, and now seeing that Rockstar and Remedy partnered together to create these two massive experiences is just a sight to behold. I love the dark action noir settings and stories, it just feels realistic and gritty. With the new details we've just been given on it, it definitely looks like this is the biggest game Remedy has worked on, surpassing the upcoming Alan Wake 2, which looks awesome, with the studio confirming the two remakes will merge together to create one full experience, with new missions, overhauled graphics, new gameplay features, and much more. So without further ado, let's jump right into those new details, and make sure you guys like the video right now if you'd like more gaming news on these remakes. In an interview with VideoGameChronicles.com, the website asked the one and only Sam Lake about the remakes and how Remedy's initial Max Payne remake announcement suggested it was going to be a significant undertaking, with big changes made to the original in terms of graphics, features, and so on. Lake replied that the project is indeed a very large one, with a lot of work involved by everyone at the team. It's not a little remaster, nor is it a simple remake, but something big they're really passionate about. He said it is a significant undertaking in the sense that even if they are old games, just thinking about bringing them up to modern standards and combining them into one, you can see that it's a big project, he explained. The two remakes will merge together to be one long remake for everyone to enjoy on new-gen consoles and PC. Being asked if he would be reprising his role as Max from the first game, Lake laughed. No comment, he said. That's going too far. The remake is expected to feature updated graphics and visuals, taking advantage of modern gaming technology to make the game look better than ever. This means more detailed environments, character models, and stunning cinematic sequences that people would hope for. The developers will also be refining and modernizing all the gameplay mechanics, making Max Payne more accessible and enjoyable for both returning players and newcomers. This means improved gunplay, the slow motion element returning in a realistic way, enhanced physics, and updated controls.